Hello, planners. Welcome to 2023. Today's live is going to be a little bit different than my Plan With Me videos because I have already planned my weekly pages for January the 2nd to the 8th. Today, I will do a flip through of my January setup. So then if you're still unsure of how to set up your own January pages, hopefully you can get some ideas in today's video. So today I'm going to do a flip and talk of my January setup in my A5 tracker. And if you do have any questions along the way, pop them in the chat, or if you are watching on replay, make sure to leave it in the comment section. So my name is Marianne, and through my own planning, habit tracking, well-being and budgeting, I hope you can get some inspiration and ideas in your own planning journey. Now, if there are all the items that I do mention in today's live and video, I will have the links in the description below. Or if you have any questions, just pop it in the chat. So let's just get right into it and let's get started. Okay, so let me show you my desk. So here is my January cover page. So I did do a video on how I did this 3D balloon effect. So check that. It's in the description. The link is in the description below. Now I am in my A5 Filofax mold and organizer in the color pink. And the next pages I have here, I have set up already. So this is my 2023 or January Wheel of Life goals tracker, where I outline my goals for the Wheel of Life's 7 areas of focus. So we have, let me see if I can pop this up closer to the camera. So we have mental, physical, spiritual, family, finance, career, and social. So I have written what's called SMART goals for each of these. So the goals need to be specific, measurable, attainable, realistic, and time sensitive. So for example, for mental, I'm going to read a minimum of 15 minutes each day in the morning, at least 5 days a week. And this will include books. I'm reading books on my Kindle or my online courses. So it's very specific. I know exactly for how long, what time of the day, and what it is I'm reading. And then for physical, workout minimum of 15 minutes of cardio, so getting my heart rate up in the morning at least 3 times per week. And then I go through each of the other 5 areas of focus and making sure I am creating SMART goals. So don't just have it open-ended. If you are creating goals for 2023, don't just say, I want to lose weight, because then you are setting yourself up for failure by not being specific enough, not having it measurable, not attainable, not realistic, or time sensitive. Now, for the next page that I have for my January setup is what I call the self-care break checklist. Now, all my planner inserts, you can get it from my website at mariannecresp.com. So does that show? Yep, mariannecresp.com. And if you click on, so this is my page here. Let me see if I can share it with you. So if you click on the Shop Now button, and depending on what size planner you have, I have grouped them together. So then that way you can choose the planner size exactly to your planner or disc bound. So the next page I have is this self-care break checklist. Now, I have discovered throughout my own meditation journey that there are 3 signs of burning out. So, number one is profound emotional exhaustion. So, I have been finding myself quite emotional lately, and so I'm probably burnt out and need time off. Now, I did say in my previous video, I probably won't be going on live for a little while and take a break, but I have set myself a goal of making sure I do join you guys, my community, on live on a Monday. Today's Monday. I always get confused this time of the year and don't know exactly what date it is. Let me know if that's the same as you. Now, the second sign of burning out is that you have generalized negativity, also called cynicism. So, really, what it is you just, a bit of an Eeyore, from Winnie the Pooh. Oh, this is not good. I'm not getting this done. And so, as soon as you start feeling those, and when you don't normally feel those on a regular basis, it's a hint that you are on your way to burning yourself out. And then the other one is feelings of professional inefficacy. So, what that means is you feel like it's not that you can't do your work, it's that you feel like you don't know how to do it, or you feel like you're just not up to the standard that you have been. So if any of these three start showing up in your day-to-day routine, it's saying that you are on your way to burning out. So one of the ways to make sure you don't burn yourself out is to schedule in your breaks. And this is why I created this. Originally, I created it for my own personal use, because I was finding myself that I would say, oh, I'll rest when I'm dead, or I'll work for 2-3 weeks, very little sleep, and then I'd find myself really tired, cranky. And so I found ways on how to schedule in breaks. So there are three types of breaks you should be scheduling in your routine, and this is important to actually schedule it in, not just a wishy-washy, oh yes, I know I have to stand up from my desk, go for a walk, do some breathing, have coffee. Really schedule it in. So the three types of breaks that you should take all together, so it's not just one or the other, are what's called macro, meso, and micro. So macro is taking half to a full day off a month. So here I'm going to schedule a dinner date with my husband. So I just got to work out babysitter for the two boys. Meso are those breaks you take 1 to 2 hours off a week. So you can just go on a little coffee with yourself or a friend at a cafe, go walk through the aisles of the shops that you like looking at, get your mani-pedi done, get a face mask, whether you pay for it or you do yourself. Make sure you are taking those meso breaks. So it's 1 to 2 hours off a week. And then the micro breaks are those breaks that you should be taking several times a day. That takes only about 1 to 2 minutes. So for me, that's getting up from my desk, because I'm always at my desk, or when I'm homeschooling at my our homeschool desk with my son. So I've got to make sure that I'm taking scheduled breaks where I'm getting up, stretching, walking around, doing 1 minute deep breathing, writing in my gratitude log, having my coffee, hopefully get outside when the weather permits. And then that way, these type of breaks will help prevent you from burning out. So schedule in your breaks rather than being forced to have a break because you've just burnt yourself out. Now, question of the day: are you scheduling in these type of breaks in your own planner or in your phone, whether you're doing it digitally or through planner, paper planning? Are you scheduling it in, and what types of breaks are you trying to fit in your day? So let me quickly have a look at where are we? I'm just remove that one. Well, I'm not sure what that little emoji is. Hello, West Coast for 2023. Barbie, hello, how are you? Nice to see you here. And let's see. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. I'm still so nervous though. Every time I hit that live broadcast button. My heart is just racing. So thank you so much for that feedback. I really do appreciate it. So let's get back into the next page that I have. So let me close this. So this is my January monthly cover page. As I said, I did a video for that, so make sure you do check that out after we've come off the live. So this is like a 3D balloon effect because January is my birthday month and tomorrow is my birthday and I'm turning 48. It feels weird because I really actually I don't feel 48. I know sometimes the wrinkles and when there's no makeup and my hair's not done and I'm on the couch eating chips, bowls of chips, I do feel my age, but I don't feel it at all. So hopefully I continue that through more years, and hopefully the self-care and looking after myself will help in my life longevity. So so that is why I created the January 3D balloon hand lettering font in my January cover page. Okay, so the next one here. So these pages here, so we've got it's a dotted grid. So this comes in blank, dotted grid monthly cover page, the calendar, habit, mood, and sleep trackers, 2-page spread, the well-being planner spread, and weekly 2-page spread. So you get 5 weeks worth of the well-being and then the weekly in the new planner bundle printable download. And at the back, you get a dotted grid area where you can write in your gratitude log as part of those micro breaks that you should be taking every day. So you can get the habit tracker, habit, mood, and sleep tracker, well-being planner page, and the weekly 2-page as separate product listings in case you didn't want to purchase the whole bundle and you want to just try out the habit and mood tracker. So for January, I have my calendar. So I use Tombow dual brush pens for my heading, and then I use a black Pentel Energel pen to outline the edges to make it pop on the page. I use these washi tapes, so it's a 10-pack from here at Kmart in Australia for $5, I think. So I like these because it's nice and bright. It is summer here in Australia, and of course, a lot of them is very celebration-like. So that's a cute glittery silver one. So celebration-like washi tapes, great, or I think it's called party. So it's great for the beginning of the new year. So the things that I have on here, I also use my my Carpe Diem numbers sticky pad to add the numbers onto my calendar. So there are a variety of stickers on there. And then all the other things I have on here that I have noted are important dates that I had migrated from my future log. So let me just, these clear divider tabs, I made them using laminating sheets. So there is a link on how you can make those, made a video on how you can make those yourself. So the January future log is just really a little calendar for each month of the year, and then you've got lines here that you can add in all the different dates that will come up throughout the year. So then if you know there's a party going on in April and you got to try and figure out, where do I write that down? I have to try and remember. A future log is a great way to note down those future dates, events, tasks, bills that might come up, especially subscriptions or insurance or any utility bills that don't come up often. A future log is really important way for you to write everything down in one page. So then when you have to plan out the new month, you just refer to it and then migrate all those details onto your calendar, ready for you to know that, okay, on the 12th of January, my Canva subscription is going to come out of my debit account. So also note down in your calendar paydays, when your bills are due. Like I said, when monthly subscriptions come up, any movement of money in or out, make sure you note it down in your calendar. So if you're like me and do a lot of your transactions online on your debit card, you're not going to get surprised when suddenly $300 get taken out of your account for the gas that you forgot to write down. So important to note down in your calendar all these details. And of course, if you have school children, note down all the important dates like school holidays, friends' birthday. Though friends' birthdays will come up, and then of course you have, they have parties, and you have to buy all those little presents. So that's the calendar. And now let's just quickly, Barbie, Slovakia, still Sunday. Yes, we're a day ahead here in Australia, chilling on the couch and watching your live. Oh, thank you so much, Barbie. I do appreciate you. I love seeing your name pop up. And I am very much appreciative and grateful for everyone that's here on the live, and for those of you that do pop up in the replay later down the track. Okay, so now if you are getting value in today's video, do make sure that you give this live video a thumbs up. And if you haven't yet subscribed, make sure you do and hit that bell to get notified of when I upload new videos. I am hoping to get a better schedule now that I know a little bit more of my time frame on how long it takes me to do different stuff to get a video out or to film a live. Hopefully I can get more regular videos out there for you to enjoy and give you ideas for your own planning. Because I don't know if you're like me, sometimes you get stuck in a rut and you go, how do I set up today's or this week's planner pages? And hopefully you can see some of my videos and you can get ideas from there. Okie dokie. So that's the calendar. Now, the next pages that I have are what's called my habit tracker, mood, and sleep tracker. Now, I have written my habit tracker right here. So if you do create a habit tracker for yourself, you don't have to have this many habits to write down, because it can get overwhelming if you've never tracked your habits or routines before. So start with something small, have something that you do on a regular basis, and then insert in or stack the new habit you want to create. So if you have coffee at 3 o'clock all the time, but then you don't drink a lot of water, make sure that you have a glass of water or your bottle of water handy next to the coffee machine or where the coffee is. So stacking your habit is a really great way for you to establish new habits. It's sort of like making new habits stick or stack, whether above or before or after ones that you've already done. So if you brush your teeth every morning and then you go, well, you know what? There's always a pile of clothes on the chair that's sitting there and I don't get to use that chair because there's always clothes there. Maybe before, after brushing your teeth, put those clothes away. So hopefully you know what I mean with regards to stacking. So that is a methodology that's been written by James Clear on his Atomic Habits book, Habit Stacking. So before or after an established routine, add on or put a stake in the on the map saying, after I make the bed, I'm going to wash my face. Before I go and look at my phone, I'm going to do a meditation. So the habit tracker allows me to write down all the routines I've already established and then insert in the ones that I want to create for January or do better at. So I spoke earlier about the 7 areas of focus goals that I have created for myself for January. So then this mental, physical, spiritual, family, financial, career, and social, I have slotted them in there. So for mental, read and learn. For spiritual, meditate. for our physical, working out is there. And I think for social, connect, so that I, call my family or friends or loved ones, making sure I'm touching base with them. So a habit tracker is a great visual way for you to build and establish those habits for a better you. Or is that where it belongs? No, it doesn't belong on that page. Let's go back. The next page I have is my mood and sleep trackers. So I have a little code system here. So it's like just a 5-point mood thing. So I note down the most obvious mood of that day. So of course I'm not always going to be happy all throughout the day, but whatever the overall arching mood of the day, that's how I will note it down. So green is great. So this is just my own color coding. You can attach any color code to whatever you want. Orange is good. Yellow is meh. Most people see that on Instagram as men. My husband and 2 little boys do sometimes bug me, but no, they don't affect my mood, that it becomes meh for the whole day. Blue is tense and anxious. Pink is sad and angry. And then after each day, normally I do it the next day. I reflect back, how did I feel that day? And then I will use my Kuretake Zig Clean color dot markers to mark down my mood for the day before. Okay, so, and then my sleep tracker, my sleep, unfortunately, hasn't been that good, and that's why I'm trying to track it, because I want to try and get a minimum of 6 hours each night. It's up and down all over the place, because I wake up very early in the morning to try and catch most of my viewers in the northern hemisphere, and somehow throughout the day I like to do nothing but sit on the couch, and then when it's 3 o'clock in the morning is when I get everything done in that half hour or hour. So that is my mood and sleep tracker as well. So then I will just note down how many hours of sleep, and I do a line graph. So let me quickly show you what December one looks like. So that is my habit tracker, mood and sleep trackers for December. So here I fill in which routines I did, or what I did, and then the ones that don't have any markings I didn't do. Here's my mood, up and down, and then my sleep. Now, the ones where I didn't mark it, it's normally when my Apple Watch has run out of battery. So instead of trying to guess, for me, I've just gone, well, if I didn't put my Apple Watch to charge and I don't know how many hours, that's probably I didn't get enough sleep. So that's a good indication. So that's my habit and mood and sleep trackers. Yes, it is a learning process with regards to, I'm hoping you're talking about, Brenda, you're talking about routines and things like that. So all this, even though I do create these planner inserts, and originally I just created them for myself because I didn't find anything that fitted my needs. So I'm learning along the way. And the great thing with having your own planner is you can pivot. If things don't work out, you change it. If you said you were going to do something in the morning and then it doesn't, you can either move it in the afternoon or eliminate it altogether because, maybe that season is not the right time, or you can revisit it down the line. So just do make sure that your planner is suiting your needs and not you trying to fit your life around the planner. Hope that makes sense. So yeah, very important. Happy New Year. Hello, Amanda. Nice to see you here. Thank you so much for joining me. Yes, Happy New Year. We just stayed at home. I had a little bit of I call it those lolly drinks, the Bacardi breezes. I think it was the watermelon. And I've just decided I don't think I'll drink a lot of alcohol because it just gives me the worst hangover the next day. So, but anywho, so that's the mood, habit, mood, and sleep tracker. Now, where are we? Okay, so the next page. So this is now for the new week, January 2nd to the 8th. This is my well-being planner page and my weekly 2-page spread. So this would be normally the one that I would be setting up on my Plan With Me live videos. But like I said, I didn't think I was going to go on today, but I thought, hey, let's say hi to everybody in this lovely new start to the year. So my well-being planner page, 2-page spread. This is the morning journal section. So this is a great, and it only takes me 2 to 3 minutes to write down because there's only 2 lines. So you're not going to be forced to write an essay or a biopic about how your morning is going. Really, it's a good time to just reflect on how you're feeling, why you feel that way. Now, what can you do to make yourself feel better? And that way, it's a great way. It's a great emotional, intelligent routine that you can give yourself in the morning to give. I always say, well, I have learned that your emotions are neither good nor bad. So being happy is not about being good, or being sad is not about being bad, or angry being bad. Look at your emotions as a messaging system, as if it's texting you, I'm angry. And goes, I'm angry today, okay? I've acknowledged that I'm angry. Why am I angry? Well, because someone cut me off on the road. Of course, that'll make me angry because it's just, I could have swerved until another car and, had an accident. So acknowledge it. Why do you feel that way? And if you're still feeling angry, give it space. You're allowed to feel how you feel. It's because it's a messaging system that something happened that made you feel that way. So it's important that if you can't figure out what to do next to make yourself feel better, it is also okay to sit with it. So for me, sometimes when I get quite sad, I'll sit on the couch, put the blanket over me, and have a sleep or a cry. And when I've, feel better, then I am in a better position to respond to my emotion rather than react and then be angry at other people in the house. And then, of course, cranky mum comes out. Okay, so morning journal, again, 2 to 3 minutes only, won't take you too long. Give yourself your me time. Now, we spoke earlier about scheduling in your breaks. So the micro breaks, that's the 1 to 2 minute breaks several times a day. And I have created space for that. So if I'm looking at my well-being planner throughout the day and then I haven't taken my break, then it'll remind me, get up and stretch at 10:30 a.m. Again, it's being specific. 1 minute deep breathing. Write in your gratitude log. So where is so here, I'll write down again just 1 to 2 lines. Today, I am grateful to be in a safe home. Today, I'm grateful for my husband cooking dinner. So it's something that will bring a smile to your face, and then hopefully, of course, create that positive vibe in your life. I just recently did a meditation, and it's not about trying to make yourself feel happy all the time, and then when you're not, that's a bad thing. It's being content with the feelings that we have. So then when we do have hard times, it is a lot easier for us to acknowledge that I'm feeling that way because it's been a crappy kind of day, and it's okay to feel that way. We shouldn't tell ourselves, cut it out, come on, stop being a baby. So that's that's what I've learned along the way in trying to help myself and through some therapy. So the next bit here on the left hand side is the 7 areas of focus wheel of life. So wheel of life is a methodology by Zig Ziglar, and he said that you should try and be doing stuff into the 7 areas of focus that I spoke about here. And it's not that you have to do all of it all of the time, but if you see that certain areas are being neglected, that you should do sort of concentrate on making sure that you have a little bit more of a balanced wheel. So if one side of the wheel is flat, so if you're neglecting your family or friends because you're working too hard on a major project, then maybe the following week take some time to be with husband, children, friends, family, give them a call. So this Wheel of Life pie chart is based on how I did the week before. So let me see. I think this one. So then I will fill this in based on how I did this week. I forgot to fill that in, so may have to. I'm forgiving myself in this time period when nobody knows exactly what day it is of the month because of all the festivities that's going on. And again, just another sleep tracker. It can be redundant if you have this and the habit tracker, but for those who just want to have this and want to track their sleep, it's a great way to have your line graph. And then the other thing that's in this well-being planner page is other things, other wellness things I want to track: eating a piece of fruit, trying not to have junk food, getting outside, trying to not spend too much, writing in my victory log, getting 6 to 8 glasses of water, and getting at least 5,000 steps. And I'm trying to figure out what that noise is, and my alarm is telling me to wake up. I've been up pretty much most early morning. So that's the Wheel of Life, Wellbeing Planner page. Let me know in the chat or in the comment if you have any question about it, or if you have other ideas that you would, or other things that you track yourself for your wellness, and what ways you create me time for yourself, whether in the morning or later at night before going to bed. Now, the next one I have is my weekly 2-page spread. So again, January to 2nd to the 8th, I use the washi tapes, these colorful Celebrate washi tapes on the top of my pages. So that's quite colorful January setup. I have also these, I don't know if you can, these skinny one, they're so cute. The little little skinny washi tapes at the bottom. So for me, I love my planners to be colorful. Others like it minimal. Again, use your planner the way that will make you feel happy and bring you joy. If you just love one color, fantastic. If you're like me and love bright colors, I love opening up to these pages when I wake up in the morning, and it's my little ray of sunshine. So for my weekly 2-page spread, added washi at the top, the heading using Tombow dual brush pens. Again, my numbers my numbers from the Carpe Diem sticker pad. And now I'm trying something new this week, and putting these sticker boxes. I'm not really good at putting stickers before the pen, so that's before all the things have been written down, because I always figure that I might run out of space, or I don't know, does it look good, does it look balanced? But I'm trying something new this week, and I think it's quite all right. So these stickers here are from my Bloom. So this is the Carpe Diem Bloom. And the great thing with these stickers is it fits nicely onto the columns of my planner insert. And then the other sticker pads I have is this Happy Planner tiny icons. So that's the Bloom, the numbers. And just very quickly, while I have all my sticker pads out, this is the tab stickers that you can see right here. So is it? Yep. So there, January. So then I can quickly flip to the January calendar. I can quickly flip to my January budget pages. Here's the December budget pages and my December planner pages. So it has, I've used up nearly a lot of it. It comes with some labels, and some of the sticker tabs already have labels written on them. So again, this live is not sponsored by any of these companies, but if any of you do want to sponsor me, call me up or DM me. Okay, so And tomorrow, yay, it's my birthday. I'll probably just have go to the fish market near us and get some seafood. I love Singapore chili crabs, and I'm going to buy it from the fish market and eat it at home because I just want to be able to devour it, use my fingers. Doesn't matter if I'm get messy. It doesn't matter if it's on my face, because I find that if I order those at a restaurant, I have to be dainty, and then I can't suck out all the crab meat from the claws. So that's my plan for tomorrow, and hopefully maybe dinner with hubby. So we'll see. Now, so let's just do a flip of what we have. We have the Wheel of Life Smart Goals Tracker, the Self-Care Break Checklist, my new planner bundle pages. So I've got cover page, calendar, habit, mood, and sleep trackers, well-being planner page, and weekly 2-page thread for the new week of January 2nd to the 8th. Now, to find out how you can create your own SMART goals for the new year, watch this video right here where I talk about the difference between resolutions and goals, and why I'm actually haven't made New Year's resolutions. I've just continued making my monthly SMART goals for the 7 areas of focus. So click on the link in the description. I think I'll have that once I've finished. And then I hope to see you there. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you so much. Have a wonderful start to your new year, and I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye, everybody. Bye-bye.